Hi, and welcome to one of the first broadcasts in a while from the WX radio station. I bet you haven't heard anything from us in a while because, well, for one, the apocalypse happened, and for two, we haven't been here. We just discovered this station, and boy, it has been a ride. It's, as beautiful a morning as we can have here in the apocalyptic wasteland we call home, and the next song we'll be playing is the Dance Macabre, a classical song that is currently in public domain, so we're not breaking any post-apocalypse laws, thankfully. And for the weather, I'll move on to my co-host, Grace Underwood. Grace?
Well, is this, we are talking about weather, yes?
Yeah.
Right. Well, today is a very good day to enjoy a nice, delicious... shoot, Pepsi, God, it's everywhere. It's everywhere, oh no. Do you have paper towels?
Yeah, I'll get paper towels. Oh my god. Don't get any of that on the equipment, please.
Okay, never mind, it is very, alright. I'm glad you're a real audio engineer, real Bon Jovi with this.
Yeah, thanks, I'm really been working on it.
Take a Sprite out, or a Pepsi out today. Pepsi Fire.
We're not...
Pepsi Fire. No, I just like Pepsi.
We're not sponsored.
Pepsi Fire for when when you really want your rum and coke to taste like cinnamon, and also bad.
Oh, well, that's not exactly a glowing ad.
You said something about sports, right?
I didn't say anything about sports, but if you want to talk about,
okay. Tic-tac-toe. Only one player in existence now because I quit. He's having lots of fun playing with himself. A double entendre.
I got it.
Okay. Just making sure. I'm talking about not that kind of self-pleasure.
No, I got it. Yeah. You don't have to tell me twice. It's
okay. Just making sure. I didn't hear you laugh. So, kind of a big thing.
Sorry.
Well, thank you. Alright.
Wahoo!
That's very genuine, but I'll take it. And weather outside, hot, radioactive, littered with corpses, whatever. It's the same outside every day. Go outside. Feeling like a spring flower in spring.
It's really the only time
wow.
we flower.
Crisp and cool. If I didn't like you so much, I would punch you right in your goddamn face for all this backsass.
You don't like me this much, so you're not going to punch me?
No, I say if I didn't like you so much. You're really tipping the scale here. Alright. Hey, where's Rusty? Where's that guy at? That guy's cool.
Well, he's in the other room. I wanted you to be the co-host for today. I thought that'd be sort of a nice opening.
Hey, Rusty!
Oh, no.
Rusty,
no, that'd really ruin the recording. I'd have to keep track of a whole nother... Oh, jeez. Alright, we're just gonna move on. We're gonna play Dance Macabre, and goodbye. I hope you like listening. Podcast, a podcast where we play famously bad tabletop role-playing games. One of my friends that I'm playing with is Fish. Say hi,
hello,
Fish. And one of the friends I'm playing with is Tommy. Say hi, Tommy.
Hi.
Wow, lots of energy, guys.
I'm
really glad y'all brought your A game
this time around.
Well, if that's it, I'm gonna be going home now.
Right, later, Fish.
It's the third installment. This is the finale, right?
Yeah. It's the last one.
Okay, well, that's strange, because I was under the impression this was the finale, because we found, a little bit of a recap here. We found the radio station, and that was what we were looking for. There's lots of food there, so I assume we'll be there for a while, so it kind of seems like a finale thing.
Yeah, this is the last episode. Okay, we're actually moving on to the next game, which is called deadEarth.
No, okay. It's just as awful.
Yeah, it's
exactly the
just
same.
As bad, and it's the same game.
The only difference is that we recorded in a Fatburger.
Fatburger. Is that a real chain? Is that a real sort of.
That's I'm fairly certain.
All right, if you say so.
Burger. Yeah, I've had Burger's place. Okay, anyways.
Good Burger, home of the Good Burger.
Yeah.
Last time you found the WX radio station, which has air conditioning and food to spare, functioning electricity, and you're not really sure how it all got there, or how it's still running. And at this point, everyone's sort of settled in. Oscar has made a full recovery. He's skating around the station with no bounds or limits. Saints, guarding the doors, making sure everyone's doing their best. Damien has taken control of the broadcasting station, and he's trying to do his own broadcast now with his relative mechanical skill. Antoniela's sort of holed up, doing whatever Antoniela does. I don't know if you know that much about her. Piotr hanging out in a closet, pretending to be captured as always. You've been here a while. Do you have any questions about the station?
So we haven't found anybody else here, right?
No. There's no one.
Just this big empty place.
Yeah.
To be...
And the air conditioning and the electricity is running, but you haven't been able to find the source of the...
We haven't
like,
found
who put
any,
it all there.
Clues or hints or little tidbits.
You have found a couple doors that you haven't been able to open, and even though there was some varied attempts to smash them down, they've been completely locked.
Impregnable,
yes. That's the word.
Impregnable. Yeah.
They must be made out of, I don't know, steel or vibranium or something. What's the one?
Did you try to slip a note under it?
Yeah. No, there's actually there's no space under the door. It's completely sealed. There's also a door to some kind of cellar in one of the closets, but it's similar there. You haven't been able to get down. Everyone's sort of taken a room for themselves. Damien is currently living in the broadcasting room, and he decided to try to do a bit of broadcasting today, as you saw in the cold open for the episode. Or heard. You wouldn't have seen
so
it.
that was actually canon.
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't aware of that. Yeah, sure.
You want to retcon drinking the soda?
No, I assume they have Pepsi in the future, so I'm not like... I'm not being,
all the
like,
Pepsi actually got
historical.
replaced with Mr. Pibbs. Mr. Pibbs became more popular than Pepsi, and then Pepsi went
That's
out
the
of
true
business.
apocalypse.
Kind of really refuse to believe that in any capacity.
Everyone loves
really.
Mr. Pibbs. You don't even know what Pepsi is. It's just Mr. Pibbs.
You don't know what Mr. Pibbs is either.
I do.
Like
I
Dr.
know
Pepper,
what Mr.
but
Pibbs
worse.
is.
Oh, what is it?
It's like Dr. Pepper, but worse. So...
Okay, yeah. Nice joke.
So
Where'd you
he's
get it,
living
the
in the
copycat store. That's a callback.
Oh, right. So he's living in the broadcasting room. Oscar has taken the break room where there's a nice couch for him to lay on. Honestly, the guy you got while you're wandering through the desert, Piotr Chivowski, he's insisting on staying in a closet because it's his natural place. He's after all a captive here, and he sort of made a home for himself
he's being
there.
Weirdly sexual about it last time.
Yeah, a little bit. Antoniela and Saint have taken their own sort of respective other rooms. There's one room that was made for setting up recording equipment, but there's not a whole lot left in there anymore. And there's another room. I think Sarah has taken the kitchen. Oh no, I think Sarah's taken the lobby because she wants to be closest to the doors, make sure nothing can get in. She barricades them every night. So where have you holed up? Where have you in wrestling holed up?
How many rooms you said there? There were 15 rooms. And,
yeah.
What rooms are available?
There's the kitchen. There's another recording booth. There's the what would this be called? It's like a room where all the records and stuff is kept. The storage, I guess. Storage room's open. There's a couple closets. There's another prep room. But other than that, all the other doors are blocked off, or at least impregnable.
Impregnable. Grace would probably hang out in the kitchen then.
I think Ruslan would say somewhere close, like the door closest to the one that Saint's guarding.
All right.
Actually, no, not the kitchen. Probably the storage room.
Just in case someone actually does break in and there's a call for help. Got to get there fast.
Right.
There isn't any records in the storage room anymore either.
Oh, what's in here? Just boxes?
Just empty shelves, pretty much. You did find a couple boxes in there, but their contents are like negligible. It's just full of recording equipment. You took it to Damien, and he just started setting stuff up, which led to the station.
Oh, have we tried like broadcasting for other people to come here?
That was sort of the goal with Damien's. I guess he didn't mention it, actually. He forgot to do the main part, the main like thing he was supposed to do in the broadcast, but yeah, that's the idea. People would like listen
any callers,
on the radio.
Callers,
No, you did not get any callers. You didn't get
So we set it up like just recently, right?
Yeah.
Like just recently within this week.
Yeah, I think the like call and the cold open was earlier today. Like Damien came into Grace's room and like woke her up, and she almost shot him, and then they started the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so
what?
I think it's about noon. What are you doing?
Enjoying a nice, refreshing Pepsi Fire in
Alright.
the storage room.
How many of those did you get?
Never be without just heartburn.
How many of those did you get?
What are you talking about?
How are you having the Pepsi Fires? How many
Were
of those
they not in the kitchen, in the fridge?
Oh yeah, sorry. There's a full pack. There's 6-pack of Pepsi Fires, and at this point you've
I don't know.
had 3.
I was just extrapolating what could have been in this fridge full of food. I was interpreting it with my, as we were not explicitly told.
Is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
All right, Ruslan.
The fridge
Ruslan
does
finds
have.
a gun. Finds a
Yeah.
Ruslan gets a Lunchable, assuming he hasn't had breakfast yet, and goes and like microwaves it, whatever he's supposed to do with those things.
And the fridge is resplendent with a lot of food, a lot of it being like perishable stuff that you don't know has kept this long. There's like dairy, vegetables.
fully stocked guns.
There is not a gun actually in the fridge. There's no. That's not edible, so it probably wouldn't be kept in there.
That's
dumb.
Strange, to say the least.
It's a bit of an oversight.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's pretty stupid.
Because now we can't find a gun in there, so it's kind of egg on my face.
So-
Yeah, what if you're getting food and you get attacked?
Saint comes in the room with Rusty Ragtime
Yeah, Rusty.
Reynolds,
Fridge.
and she's like, "Did you go outside today?"
No, why?
I'm just
No.
asking around. Somebody left the door open. It's not that important because the Weepers they're asleep right now, but it's sort of an important security risk, so I thought I'd check.
Oh, it's probably the skateboarder Oscar,
Yeah,
because he's a
little midnight
he's
rat.
a little
Probably-
not mentally okay.
Probably the
Oh,
wind
yeah, I get it.
blowing the door open, or that fucking...
I don't know. I had it barricaded. I don't think it could just fly open like that.
Did you ask our quote-unquote prisoner?
Oh, yeah. I
The
guess
guy
I
in the
should.
closet?
She
It
opens the
seems-
closet, which is off to the kitchen, and Piotr is in there, and he's like, "Oh yes, my
Oh, boy.
my captors come to visit me. What do you have to say?" And she's like, "All right. Did you go outside last night?" "Oh, an interrogation. I see. Let me prepare myself. No, just come on. Did you go outside or not?" And he's like, "No, I did not. No one wants to have fun with me anymore. But, no, I did not go outside. I was in here the whole night, nearly pissed myself, but, had to break
Oh.
character to go to the bathroom. You ever
Right.
notice how the plumbing is functional in here? That also seems weird to me." And she's like, "Yeah, I don't need your input on the mystery." And, she closed the door. "Alright, I'm gonna keep asking around. Thanks for your help. I guess thanks to this guy, too. If you hear anything important or, I don't know, get a clue to what's going on here, just let me know."
Don't you think we should do like a quick patrol around the building just to make sure we're, not being scouted for a raid or something?
It might be a good idea. Come with me, Ruslan.
Alrighty, I'd do that.
Alright. Then she checks in the storage room. Grace, what are you doing in there?
Oh, like, what am I... Like, what's my setup? Like, what's my battle
Yeah,
station
what,
right now?
I don't know. What are you doing? Just drinking the
Well, I
Pepsi
mean, all the-
Fire, leaning back?
See, I wasn't aware that I would be interrogated as to my comings and
She's-
goings as of right now. Yeah, no, just having a good time, just hanging out. And really, that's what having a Pepsi Fire is all about, guys. When you have a Pepsi Fire, you
It
just
really
have a good time.
is.
All right.
When you have a Pepsi Fire,
This is possibly the worst soda I've ever tasted in my life.
oh my god.
I'm
And
not
that's our
gonna-
sponsorship.
Yeah, there goes our sponsorship. I'm sorry, Pepsi, but never put cinnamon in your sodas again.
Why are you drinking it?
Because I bought a 12-pack of it because I wanted to try it out, Bucket. That's why
All right.
I'm drinking it.
I would have bought a
to
single
get into character.
first.
Well, I couldn't do that because they didn't have singles for sale.
All right, it's sort of a rare.
I didn't even know they sold them in 12 packs, let alone singles bucket.
That's what they sell cans of soda in usually.
I mean Pepsi Fire. I
Pepsi,
didn't know it existed. Is what I'm saying.
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's. Oof.
So, you go to Damien. He refutes that he has anything to do with the door being open, and you know it's sort of easy to tell when he's lying. So he definitely didn't leave the door open. And then you go to Antoniella again. Nothing about the door. And finally, you go to Oscar in the break room, who's like bundled up in a blanket on a couch. Hey Oscar, I don't mean to wake you from your nap, but did you go outside last night? Go outside? Oscar?
Uh-oh.
Oscar did. Yeah, alright, could you go over and shake him awake?
Yeah, sure. Seems like a good idea. And she walks over and shakes him.
Yeah, he doesn't move.
Shakes his.
I mean, he
Okay,
moves because
well.
you're moving him, but otherwise, no.
She pulls back the blanket slowly.
Alright, there is 3 bullet holes in his back. He's like
was he
bled all
sleeping
over
on
the
his
couch.
stomach? Okay.
Yeah, I know. It's a sort of a weird way to sleep. Not on his side, not sort of on his back. Stomach. Do you sleep on your stomach? How do you guys sleep?
Well, since you asked, I used to sleep on my stomach, and then I learned that was bad for you or something. And
Is that
now I
bad
sleep
for
on my
you?
back. Yeah, something like that. It like puts strain on your something or other.
Oh, dang. I should
If I
probably
knew the
stop doing
science, I'd tell
that.
you. I don't know.
I heard hanging your arm off the bed is like give you a stroke or something, but I still do it sometimes by accident.
That's why you have
Wait,
10
what?
strokes per day.
Yeah, I'm actually not sure how true that is because I heard it years ago. But if you like hang your arm over the edge of the bed while you sleep,
I'm
It's
glad
a
that we're
stroke.
possibly
heart.
spreading misinformation. I think that's really what we should use our platform for.
but yeah, I sleep on my sides.
Alright. I guess I shouldn't sleep on my stomach. Alright.
I know. I would personally, I would look that up first before and verify
I
that.
probably should, but I'll just accept it at face value and move on.
We probably do more unhealthy things than that, anyways.
That's definitely true. Alright. She's like, well, that's... Alright, I'm gonna gather the rest of them. Just stay here, I suppose. Don't leave this room.
Oh
Yeah.
wait, but Bucket, quick question out of character.
Yeah.
So the thing with like the weepers and the whatnot, if they die inside, do they still become like a weeper? Do we know that?
Inside what?
A building.
Inside as opposed to outside, where desert is.
Oh, yeah, I mean, you've never... I guess you've seen people die, or have you? Have you seen people,
Yeah.
like, people die?
Assumedly. I would assume.
All right.
Everybody in
Yeah.
this group has seen somebody die.
Yeah, they do become weepers.
Okay, yeah, we should probably get rid of this guy then.
You, like, as you lift him up, you can already see, like, along with the blood, there's just tears falling into the ground. I mean, he won't be a particularly hard weeper to beat, but, yeah, take him outside, real quick, make sure he doesn't become a weeper in here, that'd be a bad situation, and, I'm gonna assemble the rest.
Can I go look for like a shovel or other form of dating tool?
For a second, I thought you said dating tool, and I was like, I don't know how shovel really relates.
What is this hot new popular game out on Steam by the Game
No.
Grump
No.
Division
Shovel
Dream
it.
Daddy?
You can't talk
Now
about
we're
that.
sponsored by
No.
Dream Daddy, and I'm taking a drink of Pepsi Fire. Wow. Okay.
This bucket just melts down.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah. Let's get this donezo.
All right, you drag Oscar from his dying spot on the couch out to the doors and toss him, I guess, I don't know. I figured you'd toss him. He's pretty heavy.
I thought he was like a little guy.
Well, he is, but he's still a human body. Regardless, it's still
super accelerated aging guy on a skateboard, right?
It also makes him more dense, like a dwarf.
I don't think this is true. But
all right, so you
don't know
you throw
enough
him
about
down
dwarves
into
to
the.
dispute that. So
Okay, you set him down gently onto the sand, and then go back inside. And Saint has gathered everyone into the same room, into the lobby, and outside, his body is laying on the sand.
right.
Just don't think we should bury him.
It's sort of an awkward silence here,
So who's going
as
to bury
everyone
him?
looks at each other.
Who here knew him the best? I guess. Would like to say a few words. Or nobody speak up at once.
No.
All right, I mean,
We hardly knew you.
I guess nobody knew him. That's fine. Okay.
no, I mean, let's see. Oscar was an inspiration. He tried to do so much in his old age, and in the situation he was dealt, with the cards he was dealt in his life, he made the best of what he could, and I think that's commendable. Oscar was, I don't know if he had a family, but I'm sure he was kind to him. Seems like that kind of guy. And he liked skateboarding. That's a fact.
Well, that seems like we could fit everything we know about him on one hand.
Yeah, we really didn't know much about Oscar.
Okay.
Nobody really
Yeah.
talked to him that much.
Well,
He never really did anything useful.
I don't think we should be
And
saying
he
that
was-
about dead people.
Yeah, it
but-
seems sort of rude.
He may not have done anything useful, but
He's still the best throwaway NPC I've ever met.
Well,
Ashes to
Rest in
ashes,
peace.
As far as
dust to dust.
I hope he's the only one. Because I like you guys.
That was really meta.
I made sure to get rid of the least likable NPC first.
Okay. So
Well,
I want to
all
say
right,
something real quick.
let's get the elephant out of the room here.
I want to speak.
Oh, yeah, all right.
Oh wait, were you gonna talk about how
No,
they were
it's
shot
fine.
and only some of us have guns? And...
It's cool. You do your thing.
Okay. Well, he was shot. Only some of us have guns. However, there were bandits a few days ago, but I think they got removed from the audio or something.
No,
The combat scene. I don't know.
they didn't get the combat scene didn't get removed. I know you didn't listen to the episode, but it just I just cut it down a lot.
So, couple of possibilities. Either somebody here is murderer, but if somebody was here was murderer, why would they open door? Doesn't make sense. Unless they're getting rid of a gun or something, but that's a whole different line of thinking. Second of all, somebody came in, like the bandits, or possibly whoever owns this place. So, let's be diligent. To use the buddy system.
All right, let's tally up here. You have a gun, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Grace?
And this is that.
Ruslan, you got a gun?
I do have a gun.
And Antoniella? Antoniella reaches into her backpack and pulls out a pistol. You never showed that to us, huh? I didn't feel the need. You had combat under control until now? Yeah, I mean, there wasn't any combat. We just woke up and found him dead.
Yeah.
Damien. Yeah, I don't have a gun. It's, nobody ever gave me one, and I'm not that good with them anyway. I have a knife, and he pulls out a knife, and he's like, it's given to me by my dad, actually. And he said to carry it with me at all times as sort of a keepsake. Alright, I don't really need to, we're just checking for guns, but thanks, Damien. And, Piotr. Yes, do not have gun. I thought it was clear earlier when I did not shoot Grace for tearing up my rulebook, my tournament rules for tic-tac-toe, but do not have gun on me.
I don't remember tearing up book. This man speaks in tongues.
No, I'm pretty sure you did.
No.
It's very vivid in my memory.
See, I didn't watch the last episode, so I wouldn't know.
So, alright. Either, like Grace said, either somebody snuck in the middle of the night, it's the owner of the place coming back to murder us, or the option I'm not a fan of. One of us is a murderer.
Yeah, I don't think that's true. Like,
One of us killed Oscar Tolick.
I
It's... I don't think that, I don't want to face that idea.
it also just doesn't seem likely.
If we want to face it, I've got to say that Grace is the one that tried to say they would have broken in when, maybe with that line of thinking, she could have just broken the door open to make it look that way.
Well, how about this?
I'm not
How about
incriminating
this,
here.
smart guy? What kind of bullets do you think are in that man's back right now? I have 50
I
caliber
don't know.
sniper
I didn't
rifle.
shoot him.
You think I'm going to shoot him 3 times in the back with a sniper rifle and nobody hears? That's stupid.
Why don't we
just a
all
second.
empty our clips?
That's a good point, Grace. Nobody heard the bullets.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, a silence weapon.
None of
guess
us
I
have
was-
silencers.
Hmm.
Right?
I hope we should all get searched just to get that out in the open.
ways to make makeshift work around silencer, but I suppose none of us really do have one.
Are we sure none of us have one?
Well, let's all empty our packs, and if we don't find
Let
one,
me-
we can check the garbage
Let me check
cans.
Character sheet. I have Die Hard 1 on disc. It's a good
Oh
one.
man, we
I
gotta
have-
figure out if there's a TV in here. I'd love to watch it with
Oh
you.
yeah.
I have a confession.
Yeah.
I used my paper towel roll and I put it on the barrel of my gun,
Alright.
so that when
Alright.
Kind of in poor taste to joke about killing a man, yeah. Or is that the joke all along? You're joking about it to make it seem like we to make us think, well, you didn't do it, but then you actually did.
it's a real werewolf strat I've seen before. Alright. Before anybody leaves this room, let's just keep tabs. We can empty out your pockets, or your backpacks, or pouches, or whatever you got. And everyone does. Antoniella puts her backpack on the ground and starts taking stuff out. It's gonna take a while on that end. Damien empties his pockets. He has his knife and a couple other trinkets. Piotr has his tic-tac-toe tournament rules and his lemon and his sandwich baggies, which have no sandwiches in them anymore. But as Antoniella is taking stuff out one by one of her backpack, she clearly removes a glistening black silencer from the bag.
Oh.
No,
uh,
wait. This isn't mine.
Oh, it just appeared in your backpack. You're being
No, it's not
framed.
mine. I don't have a silencer. Why would I
Okay,
have a
well, look.
silencer?
Well, hey, does the silencer fit your gun?
She clicks it on, and yes, indeed, it does.
Kind of making it
Listen,
harder
I'm
to
gonna
believe.
I'm gonna put my gun down here. Why would I have a silencer?
Well, let's check
Why
your
would I
clip
need
and
it?
see if you're missing bullets. That seems like a logical
all right.
step.
Well, yeah. Let's empty your clip or magazine or whatever it's called, because I'm not a gun nut.
Sugar-
Ruslan probably
Sugar
is.
discipline.
Alright. You check her gun, and she's looking pretty nervous at this point. She easily hands the gun over to you. And yeah, there's no bullets emptied in it.
Well, either somebody
Alright, so
reloaded
something fishy's going on here. Yeah, clearly.
one. Yeah, that.
It was planted on her, right?
Yeah.
It's got to be planted on her unless she's got another gun, and from the backpack we can see that it's clearly not true. Everyone sort of looks at each other.
Yeah, that's also true.
Or she was carrying three
do
spare
not take
bullets for some
Antoniella
reason
out
and
of
just
the
reloaded
picture
them.
yet.
What
I don't think that's the
did you
case.
just say to me, Peter?
I don't think that's the case because
What
that'd be a
did you
really
just
weird
say?
number to
I'm
carry.
just saying not to take anyone out of the picture yet. We do
Oh.
not know all the information.
Oh, jumping to conclusions, says Peter with his stolen accent.
He's the newest one here. I
Listen,
think we should
I
be.
do not... It's not stolen, it's just the same one.
Wow, what are you, vaguely European?
Yes,
Alright, anyways.
just like you.
Oh!
We are twins or something.
Wow. Anyways, I don't even know where we would start trying to figure this one out. So,
Well,
what's the girl's name again? I have it written down, actually. Hang on. No, Antoniella, yeah, okay. Antoniella, I have +1 relationship with you. And
Antoniella?
you say the silencer's not yours, yes?
Yes,
Okay.
it is not.
When were you not looking at your peck?
Let's see. I'm not looking at it when I'm sleeping. But otherwise I have it on at pretty much all times.
Uh, so whoever came in,
To disguise the growth.
I'm aware. I got to see it that one time. We had a whole section of it.
I'm sure there's a roll to see if somebody's lying. If you want to roll that.
I feel like you're giving me a hint and a nudge here.
No, I mean I was just thinking about it, and I was like, this should be
okay.
something
Yeah,
like that.
let me roll to.
I'm looking at the skills here, and
Oh, there's investigate.
Reason.
Or intuition.
Yeah, do investigate.
Intuition.
No, intuition would be perfect.
Okay,
yes,
alright,
do intuition
let me-
roll.
Let me pull out my freaking dice. Okay. And okay, I got 9 altogether.
Okay. Yeah, you don't think she's lying.
Don't think she's lying because I rolled really low, or
You don't think you think she's saying what she knows to the best of her ability. Is there anything else you want to do?
Cavity search.
Wait, where's Saint been staying?
Saint's in the lobby.
The lobby.
Like I said, she barricades the door every night.
Right. Saint. Hey.
Yeah.
If you barricade the door every night, how is the door open?
Well, I sleep as well. I only barricade it occasionally. I only barricade it when I go to sleep. So I figure they must have snuck past me. It's got to take a real quiet pair of feet to do that.
Now,
I got good ears.
You say you only barricade when you're sleeping.
Before I go to sleep.
Before you go to sleep. So you were not asleep when this occurred.
Yeah. Oh, wait. So it had to have been someone coming from inside, right?
Not necessarily. Maybe you just suck. I don't know.
Well, I mean, I would have definitely heard someone breaking down barricades.
Right.
Regardless of how quietly they did it. It would have been some noise.
Damien, my friend.
Yeah?
How old are you?
a friend of mine just died, so
yeah,
there
me
is
too.
that.
Anyways, you ever kill a man?
No. I don't. I haven't.
Is he lying? Can I?
Okay, sure, roll reason.
Damn it.
Intuition bucket.
I mean, intuition.
God, intuition bucket. Alright. Well, that's another 9, so...
Alright, you're pretty sure he's not lying.
Okay.
Or at least he's telling the truth that he knows.
Rusty, you want to ask some people some questions?
No. I feel like we've gotten...
really interactive gameplay from Rusty.
Look, man, I feel like we've gotten everything out of the way. And I was going to say that we should have a look around the place and make sure he's, not still in here, whoever did it.
Well, you can have a look around the place.
Well, I'm not doing it alone. I want to travel with 2 other people.
Oh, yeah, that's the other thing I said. Because...
We should travel in groups of 3.
Yeah, because Mosker's dead, buddy system, probably good idea now.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
I think groups of 3, because, we don't want one person to be left alone with a potential killer.
Wait, hang on. There's me, there's you, there's Peter, there's
6 of us, yeah.
There's Antoniella, and there's Damien. That's 7.
What?
There's Peter, there's me,
Oh my
there's
God.
you, there's Antoniella, there's Damien, and there's Saint. Or, wait. Who am I miscounting? Wait, I miscounted. Never mind, there's 6.
Okay, because I counted before that, and I was going to be real upset if I was wrong.
Wait. Saint Peter, Antoniella, Damien, me, you. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I just miscounted. Okay. It's 6. Beer.
Alright,
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, thanks for typing it out in the Discord, by the way.
No problem.
Okay.
So, how do we want this configuration to work out?
Okay. Me, Ruslan, and Damien, and You three can form your own group.
We just formed the people left. Come on, Piotr.
That's what I meant.
Alright, that being said, I don't know where to look.
Yeah.
Yeah, just search every room under like tables and stuff, closets,
canvas
whatever.
the area, as they say.
Alright. Do you both want to roll search?
Search.
Search.
Find that real quick.
Search. It's alphabetical. We got this. All right. That would be the amount of d6 as your skill, right?
Yep.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
All right.
It's been a while. It's only been seconds.
That's true.
I forget that.
Remember
we
to
don't
gain a skill point every time you roll.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right.
With that.
I got a 17. I got.
These dice are being very upsetting.
Got a 17.
Yeah.
Well, I got 5, so marginally
All right,
less.
you don't
good.
find anything. Ruslan finds. All right, so one of the rooms you check is the kitchen where Oscar was staying, where he was sleeping, and in the kitchen you find it had rolled off the side of the bed as you took him out of the room, but Oscar had a key on him.
Oscar had a
like
key
just
on him.
Like a mechanical key.
Yeah. What do you mean a mechanical key?
Yeah. What does that mean?
Oh, I don't know.
Like a key that looks like
I just
it
meant
would
a key,
function.
like a key that isn't a key card, like it turning.
Oh, an analog
like
key.
Are we that far into the future?
Yeah,
are we that far into the
Do you
future?
not know what a key is?
No, I'm just.
It's one of these old ones, you know.
All of the doors you couldn't open have key card slots.
These are obsolete.
We call them rusters out here in the 20s. Okay.
Right.
So everything here requires a key card, you said?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I just
All
wanted to confirm
the
that.
doors you can't open require a key card.
Go on, Thomas.
All right. I was gonna say, is there anything else that we find?
No.
All right. So I take it after a long and thorough search of the place, we all, or at least our
Where
party
you
goes
meeting
back
up
to
again?
the lobby. I'm assuming.
All right. So everyone meets up back together. Sarah's group says, "Yeah, we didn't find anything
Sarah.
that we think could be." Yeah, Sarah Saint. We
That's her first name? We didn't know that.
Saint. Yeah, Sarah
Saint.
Enderby.
Now I'm Sarah Enderby. What?
Her Saint's her nickname. It's not.
Oh yeah, I remember you telling me.
I thought this was like Fallout, where their real names are just like nicknames, except for Damien, Antonella,
Oscar.
yeah. Well, you get me.
Piotr. Yeah, I mean, we didn't find anything we think could be particularly useful. We did find another one of those doors that we hadn't found before. It was under a shelf. We had to move it to the side, but there's another door to whatever cellar's down there.
It's sealed though.
Yeah.
Well, we found this, and I hold out the key.
Yeah, we found out this useless key that works with
yeah.
nothing.
It's like one of these old ones. It must have been here for thousands and thousands of years.
Well, it probably is. It's probably not what he was killed for, because
Still on him.
Take it. Yeah. Piotr's like, I did not sign up to be in sort of a murder house thing. I was just sort of trying to some people on hand to play tag-toe with, do a little capture play, but
Capture play.
there is a murderer here, no? Like, it is either one of us or some outside party that is, as of yet, rather intelligent and invisible.
Yeah. Plus, this key could just be like Victor's old house or something. This could have literally no significance whatsoever. Could have just carried it on him.
Well,
but yeah, my problem is there is nothing for miles, and there's a lot of food and electricity here, so we can't really leave.
Yeah.
Either.
We have let our guard down since we've come here. We've stopped taking watch. We've all just kind of slept whenever. I think we should go back to the old way.
All these millennials with their
God.
where they're taking breaks and not
yeah.
being endangered.
Oh,
at all
now you've
times.
really opened up Pandora's box here, because now we can talk about millennials.
Oh yeah. Oh man. What? Those guys.
Man, just denying Christ and
Yeah, that
playing video games nonstop.
doing 9/11.
Gee.
I'm pretty sure.
I wasn't
Bush
gonna
was
go
a
there, but
millennial.
I mean, now that you brought it up, it probably was. But
Yeah. All right. So, what's the plan from this point onwards?
Go back to the shifts. Let's keep watch. One person for 2 hours a night.
All right.
A little bit less, actually. I'm not going to do the math there, but you know what I get. You know what I mean.
hang on, I have to rewind a little bit. What did they find again? They found like a door or something.
Yeah, they found another door to the cellar which you can't seem to enter.
Why couldn't they enter? Another key card?
Because they're all keycard locked.
Oh, then that one specifically is still key card locked. Okay.
Yeah.
It's like all the other sealed ones, yeah.
What if we put the regular key against the key card lock? You think that'll work?
That's insane.
Yeah, you just sort of shove it in there.
No, I mean, like, we put it...
The fact that
flat
Oscar would
against-
have that.
Yeah, honestly, this is probably like his bike lock or something stupid like that. Like,
Yeah, I throw the key off to the side. I'm not really going to do that because it clearly has significance, but
clearly has significance if you're reading
Well,
into that.
why else would we find it?
I don't know, because the bucket likes to put details in that don't mean anything.
Hey.
That's a compliment. What are you saying hey for?
Yeah. No, I'm joking. I'm sure it has significance.
Take back the compliment.
Yeah, I'm taking that back.
You don't have very good attention to detail.
And
This
also,
key-
you just smell bad. How about that?
Yeah.
To be honest,
All right.
sort of sweaty today.
God. All right. So
Sort of fairly.
Thank you for telling us that.
I don't
rather
want.
bad.
I don't want to get into more detail about that. So
Don't want to hear about my sweat meter.
no, actually.
Pretty unfortunate.
Hmm.
So
Uh-huh.
what are you doing?
What are you doing?
I don't know.
Also, I feel like
I'm playing a game with my fun friends.
I feel like while it's fresh, we should do, a little loop around the whole base, look off into the distance a little, see if we can see anything.
All right.
Make sure they're not lurking around if it was an outside forest.
Sorry, what were we saying?
All right.
Said
So
something.
he's talking about a perimeter, like
Yeah.
walking the perimeter and checking out.
Yeah, we should
All right.
probably. I don't want to leave the air conditioning though. Is the thing. If
That's
we-
fine. I'll
if-
take Peter and do it or something.
If we leave the doors open, will that let some of the AC come out to the hot desert sun?
I think the AC will.
We'll
Do you know how
cool
AC
down.
works?
Yeah,
we'll cool down the world.
You put Freon into the AC and you just go from there, and it makes things
Robust.
cool.
Okay, yeah, it's still gonna work if you open the door.
Robust. Yeah, I mean Freon's fairly robust.
We open up the door and then it just shatters. The air conditioner stops working. It falls out of place in the wall.
You open up the door and you have some guys screaming at Atmos over the radio about leaking Freon.
Oh, there's some references everyone's gonna get.
Yeah, all
All
yeah.
5 people that still play Space Station 13. Of course.
Yeah, our audience is a real overlap between Space Station 13 and...
Go back to Fallout
Uh,
and Minecraft.
Minecraft. Okay.
Wait, we have to do our obligatory Minecraft references.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Alright, I go outside and I stack up a bunch of sand into the sky so I can get a better view.
Go. Hey, alright, so...
I install my trusty mods. I like mods.
Mods are only Minecraft?
Yeah.
Okay, guys, what if the culprit isn't here because it was a creeper and he blew inside the door and now he's gone?
Yeah, there's a bunch of blocks missing from his room.
Well, look, there's gunpowder on the floor.
Oh, and I picked it up and I made a TNT.
Alright, I'm gonna die if we keep doing this, so let's...
Me too. I might not even keep that in.
Wow. That's up.
Yeah, that's up,
alright.
dude.
Alright, you leave. Who's leaving to take the perimeter?
I will,
I
since
will.
I suggested it.
I'll stay here like a good kid.
Damien is like, can I come with you?
Of course, Damien. Why wouldn't I want you to come with me?
Okay, yeah, it sounds sort of sarcastic there. I don't know. I can stay here, I guess, if you want.
No,
That
no,
bad.
come on. You're not that
Alright.
bad. Well,
So
also
you go outside. The sun's high in the air, and it's like the first time you stepped out in a while. So it's sort of a rude awakening because it's all like
Culture
gross
shock.
and sweaty again. His Oscar's body is just laying out in front of the like not even that many feet away from the WX radio station. Blood sort of leaking out of all his pores, just sort of half covered in sand at this point. Another body taken by the desert.
Yeah.
Yeah, to be honest, I'm sort of nervous in there, because, you know, Piotr's sort of crazy, I guess, but he's getting me nervous about his talk, like one of us is a murderer or something.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I trust you, and I think I trust Grace.
Do you think it's one of us?
I don't know, it's possible, right?
Who do you think it is? If
it had to be one of us?
Yeah.
I don't want to think about that. Who could kill Oscar? I mean, I guess
pretty much anyone
could probably reasonably kill Oscar, but I meant like from a moral perspective.
Oh. Yeah, it doesn't seem like any of us could. Antoniella seems a little morally... I don't know, I don't know her too well.
We should do sort of what's the thing? Like a group activity, like play some Monopoly, get to know each other, some bonding.
Yeah?
I think we got some board games in there.
That's your solution to this murder, is play board games?
I was trying to bring some levity to this horrible situation.
That's fair.
But also, I do like board games. Let's look around.
Well, we'll play board games after we find out, who killed our friend.
You look around the perimeter, and you don't really find anything. It's sandy, know all that sand in the desert, and there's the building and the tower, but there's nothing like out of place since you were last here.
Alright, none off in the distance?
No, not really. It's still the same sort of endless neon desert. Alright.
Well, that's all my ideas.
Back in the area, the lobby, that's what it's called. Temporarily forgot the word lobby. So Piotr's like, how are you feeling right now, Grace?
Morning.
It's me
Drinks
too.
Pepsi
I
Fire.
did not know.
Morning. Looks like I'm all out of Pepsi
slams
Fire.
of Pepsi. Actually, she's just mourning for the Pepsi Fire. She loved it so much. She's like, oh, jeez.
Not really. Didn't really know Oscar too well, and the bit I did know him, he's a little dickling. So
I feel like one thing we all had in common is we did not know Oscar very well before he died.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. I was just making conversation. I'm waiting for them to get
I don't
back.
know. It sounded like you were alluding to something, like he might have a secret past or a double life or something.
I mean, probably, but who cares, right? He's dead now. Was joke is
Wait.
Okay.
You're really giving off bad vibes right now.
I guess that's true. I'm not very good at joke.
Okay. Sounds good.
Want to play some tic-tac-toe? Pass the time?
God. Well, I would, but it seems like you don't have the full rules in your little book there.
That is your fault entirely.
No,
I think you're the murderer, honestly. I think you did it.
I think I'm the murderer.
I think you killed Oscar.
That's a heavy accusation that...
Most aggressive, most mean, cruel, tears up rule books. I don't see anyone else who shares the attributes.
Because game is dumb. How about that?
Tic-tac-toe not dumb. Very strategic, in-depth game, full of interesting...
There's 9 spaces and 9 possibilities of what you could possibly do, and the game, 90% of the time, ends in a cat's draw. Do not speak to me.
And that's how Peter framed Grace as revenge for ripping up the rulebook, ripping pages out of the rulebook.
You're lucky. Everybody's under suspect of being killer. You're lucky. Because now I have to be
Whatever.
nice, or else everybody says, "Oh, you killed Peter. That means you
You're
must
on
have
my
killed
list."
Oscar." It's nonsense.
Don't know why the
Tell
killer
me.
did not kill you so mean.
Oh, tell me, what were you doing last night? Sitting
What was I
around in
doing
your
last
little,
night?
getting your rocks off,
Guys,
pretending to be prisoner?
Was not doing that. I was trying to piece together back the rule book so I could play tic-tac-toe again, but I'm missing several pieces I noticed. Wonder
I
where
crumpled
those
that
went.
page up and threw it down. I did not tear it up. You're full of
I'm trying to
baloney.
transcribe the rules from memory, but is not not going very well. Do you know why?
Well, they tell me. What? It
Well,
had like
bad-
one rule on it. What are you talking about?
Bad memory.
Alright, let me tell you what that page said, alright? Are you ready?
All
You
right,
got your
in
pen and paper?
verbatim. Let me
Okay,
hear it.
verbatim. Alright. You may put your piece over another person's piece and
It's
claim
not
their
what
square.
I have memory problems.
Oh,
I'm sure
you have memory
that's not what
problems.
it said. 100% sure.
Seems like you know what it said then, and you don't actually need to transcribe it.
If it said that, I would that is my entire life purpose. I'm pretty sure it did not say that.
Hey, let me ask you a
I
question. How did
remember
you know
you-
to come here?
I did not know to come here.
What little voice in your head led us here? I want to know.
It's just where I've been. It's where I'm supposed to go.
Because, what do you mean supposed to go? Because you're the only odd one out here. We don't know anything about you. You were just wandering in the desert. You got some crazy brain stuff like in Memento. You don't know what's happening. You're just going off an instinct. You know, that's a good movie reference right there, by the way. Yeah, thanks me.
Listen, I do not know much about my past. No, very
Uh-huh.
little actually. But one thing I do know is I'm supposed to come here, and I like tic-tac-toe, and like being captured.
Okay, all of those things are very suspicious. I hope you realize that when you say it out of your
I have no.
mouth.
Yes, I have no alibi really.
Oh, okay.
But
I'm just making sure.
it's all I can say. I was supposed to come here.
Alright, right now, I'm just gonna, full disclosure, you're under suspicion from me. You got the...
Everyone's under suspicion.
You're, especially, you got my seal of suspicious. My seal of suspect. Just tread lightly.
He he doesn't storm off. We're all staying in the same room, but he sort of moves away from you and sits down.
Just like turns around and he huffs.
Damien and Ruslan come back. What do you say, Ruslan?
Oh, we didn't find anything. So
Oh,
yeah.
what a useful
Well,
adventure
you know,
you had outside.
Hey,
I'm-
Peter, how about you take chill pill? How about you lighten up?
I'm trying to I'm trying to cover every angle here, make sure we're not just missing something obvious. I don't like your tone.
Oh. Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't like his tone either.
We were just trying to, I don't know, figure things out.
Yeah, Peter.
Hey,
Pena.
Another timely Space Station 13 reference. With all these empty cans, I can make IEDs. You know?
I'm not leaving that one in. So,
Why?
Yeah, why?
Damien, Sarah's like, all right, well, we all have to stay together, probably in one room. It might be a little cramped, but it's just how it's gonna have to go from now on. There's someone among us, maybe, probably not, I hope, but someone here, at least in the building, who's bad.
Well, you know
And I
what
don't
we
want
have
us
to
to be
do.
caught off guard.
You know what we'll have to do.
Oh yeah, that
What
reminds
do
me.
we
Was-
have to do?
The killer is a shapeshifter. And we're gonna have to test everybody's blood with a
Yeah.
heated wire.
Oh, like that movie, The Thing.
Yes, that was the reference, thank you. Okay.
Or like a
Who
changeling.
did that one? Carpenter or something?
Yeah, John Carpenter.
John Carpenter.
Carpenter's The Thing.
What? What a
Remake of
filmmaker.
19 something. Fine, what, like 1980 or something. 1980 movie, The Thing from Outer Space.
Yeah, I saw that one. I actually prefer the old one in comparison.
Wow.
I don't know.
I
didn't like the
guess there's
remake
no.
as much.
I guess there's no accounting for taste, huh? Anyways,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, is the door broken inwards or outwards?
It's not broken at all. It was just the barricade was removed and it was opened.
That's it's not a very good barricade.
I guess it was somebody from the inside then. By that logic, interesting. Are there any windows around here, Bucket?
Yeah, there's windows all over the station.
Are any of the windows open?
I think you would have found if any of them were open during the search, so I'm gonna say no.
Any of them broken? Any of them,
Nope. The windows are pretty normal.
Is there an upstairs we don't know about? The broadcasting tower?
I mean, there's
we
a
go there?
downstairs. The broadcasting tower doesn't really have an inside. It's just sort of, sort
tower?
of a metal
anything
lattice
around-
up to the top.
Anything around the tower? Like a trapdoor? Some sort of secret?
Nah, I'd say you would have, at least with Ruslan's role, he would have found all that. What room do we stay in?
I guess
I think,
probably
we
the
wanna-
lobby.
I would say the kitchen, if we want to
kitchen.
defend the food supply.
You think that whoever's coming back is gonna want their food?
I mean, I think if they
Reasonable
can't
assumption.
kill one of us, they might try to sabotage the food.
This?
Oh yeah,
Or-
sort
or
of
hide it.
slow death approach.
Yeah.
I don't want to starve to death. And I think we should stay in the kitchen as well. Seems strategically. But then the problem is nobody's watching the lobby, and somebody got to it before. Do we want 3 in the kitchen, 3 in the lobby?
Potentially, yeah.
All right, how are we gonna split up those groups? Piotr says, "I don't feel very included in this decision-making, Saint."
Okay, speak up. What do you think we should do, Peter?
I think we should do that. I was just
Okay,
saying.
great. Why you being contrary?
I'm sort of high-strung. Person murdered in the place I live.
Okay, anyways. I don't want Peter in my group. I think he killed Oscar. There, I said it.
You can think what you want.
I think it would.
Paper.
I think it would make sense for all our best fighters to be in the lobby then, like me, Saint, and I imagine Grace.
I'm not the guy
because
who's a good fighter. It's fair.
if a fight's gonna happen, it's gonna be in the lobby. We just mainly need to make sure the food supply doesn't get stolen from under our noses.
All right. So that's me, myself, Grace, and Ruslan
And I.
here.
Did you just say you yourself?
Yeah, because
Me, myself,
come
and
on,
I.
I just said something wrong. You don't need to point it out. It's just a common thing that happens.
Certainly.
Day-to-day conversation. Then there's Damien, Piotr, and Antoniella. Antoniella's like, can I... Wrong voice. Can I just stay here in the lobby instead?
Certainly.
Yeah.
I
Damien
will
says,
be...
can I just stay... Can I stay in the lobby here as well?
Damien, I'm going to injure you.
No, Damien.
But...
Alright, well, one of us should switch out with Antoniella then, because, the appointment has to be 3 and 3, so that, one person doesn't kill the other and they're sleeping for
I
long.
get it. Now everybody thinks I'm murderer.
Well,
I
it's
didn't
2 people. It's not everybody.
I didn't say you.
Yeah, that was me.
No one wants to be in same room as me. I'll just stay out in lobby as well. Huh?
What?
Whatever. I'll go into a room myself. I can't kill myself.
Well,
You can. Just gets a little bit
just a little bit dark.
controversial there.
Yeah.
Well,
Anyways.
I could, but seems bad idea.
There you go. Alright. I don't like the idea of nobody keeping an eye on you.
Alright, I'll just go and keep an eye on Peter. I'll take the one for the team. Everyone just stay here in the lobby.
Certainly.
Peter's gonna die.
But yeah, Peter's gonna be dead.
Saint's gonna... for the record here, out of character, I'm just throwing this out. I'm pretty sure it's Saint.
Wow. It's messed up, dude.
Yeah.
Saint's done nothing wrong insofar. I don't know. Probably. Probably not Saint.
Alright, so everyone else is out in the lobby. You're sleeping, right? Is somebody taking watch?
I'll take first watch.
Yeah.
Did somebody barricade the door or not?
Yeah, sure. Barricade
But
the
yeah.
door.
For all the good it does.
Okay. How did you barricade the door?
We locked the door.
Alright, it's a good barricade.
Leaned a chair against it.
Alright.
Yeah, that.
So you're all just sort of... So who do you say is taking watch? I missed it.
Me.
Alright.
First.
All of you are sort of in the room, sleeping, and then you sit up as you see, it's very dark outside and there's a lot of shapes moving about, but a more determined shape, one who like seems to know what he's doing. It moves toward the window, picks up a pebble from the ground, and throws it with such force at the window that it shatters, and all of the weepers look in your direction.
Oh.
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 Damn.
Oh boy.
Whoa. Whoa.
Alright, I'm gonna do the outro thing, if I can find it.
Oh, what?
Okay.
I haven't been recording ever since the pause.
Yeah, alright. Yeah. It's giving me a miniature heart attack every single time. Alright, thanks. If you watched our previous 2 episodes, and you're listening to this one, good on you. We hope you like our show. Hope you like our episodes in the future. We're sort of reaching the end of this campaign and this system, because as you may have noticed, there's not a whole lot of bad rules left to showcase. I've yet to do one-on-one combat, and I think I'm going to try to do that in the next episode or the episode after that. But once I finish off the story, we'll just move on to the next one after doing the retrospective episode. And then there'll be a whole different DM. Fish will be DMing the next one, and we think it'll be the World of Cinnabar system. So
yes,
keep watch for that. If you want to know who drew our wonderful logo, you can look up either Shredded Nettles or Dirt Cup on Tumblr. They're going by one of them, and I'm not sure which one right now. I know they're thinking about switching back from Dirt Cup, so you check them out. It's a great logo, and they're great artists, and you can commission them. Then, if you want to suggest us a bad game to play, you can use the hashtag R4D. That's a hashtag lowercase r, the number 4, and the lowercase d on Twitter. And, there's not a whole lot of ones I don't know about, but if there is one, you can shout it out, and we might play it. Then, the next episode will be up, let me check on my calendar here. The Sunday, it's an every other Sunday uploading schedule. So it'll be up on August 13th, looks like. Looks like Friday the 13th falls on a Sunday this year.
Whoa.
I mean, it's this month. Anyway.
Wow.
And the songs used in the episode were for the, where it was the Dance Macabre, which is a public domain recording of the song. Yeah, in replacement of our usual style of, whatever our normal theme song is. Chopin's Funeral March. That's what it is. Alright. Anything else?
Nope. I think we're good.
Alright, that's it. And that's the end of the episode, boys.
Bye.
Bye.